Welcome to the Black Travel Go Summit. I'm DJ the Money Coach, and I want to invite you to my amazing brand new Zanzibar resort in Tanzania. That's right, 7 days, 6 nights, all transportation, all festivities, pamper chef, excursions, and beautiful sunsets, and all for only $9.99 or 3 easy installments exclusively with Black Travel Go. So come join us on the Beaches in the World Club with DJ the Money Coach.
Toledo Organic Tequila is so crisp, so incredibly smooth, it's simply in a category by itself. This is luxury. Life tastes better naturally, so should your tequila. This is Toledo. Enjoy responsibly. Visit ToledoTequila.com to get your bottle of Toledo Organic Tequila. Get a 10% discount on DJ the Money Coach by entering promo code MONEY at checkout. Again, that's ToledoTequila.com. Promo code MONEY to get 10% off your Toledo purchase. Now, let's start the show. All right, we are recording, and welcome to Family Finance Friday with DJ the Money Coach and Nick Westbrooks. And the show is brought to you by the DJ the Money Coach team and the 7 Spheres of Money systems. And before we get started and head on to tonight's beach, hit that like button, share this video with at least 5 people, and subscribe to DJ the Money Coach right here on YouTube so you can help us grow the Pom Pom Lifestyle movement, which is plenty of money, peace of mind, and we invite you to come join us on the beaches of the world. And tonight's beach, as always, is Zanzibar, but we're making a stop at our favorite time of the year, the holidays, our birthdays, the Christmas season. And on tonight's edition of our holiday series, we have the top 10 Christmas movies. So let's get into it. DJ, how you feeling tonight?
What's happening, Nick? As I always say, baby, any day above ground with great health is a great day, and today is no exception to the rule. Today is a great day. It's holiday season, and it's our birthday baby days kicking off. So we're excited, man. We got 2 days to your birthday, 4 days to my birthday, and tonight is Renee's birthday. So first and foremost, shout out to the original crew member who does all of our webmaster and computer things, to Renee. Happy birthday, Renee, and may you have a spectacular birthday with you, your spouse, and your beautiful children on this wonderful 12/20/24. Man, I just like the sound of it, 12/20/24. We rocking and rolling. So happy birthday to Renee. And let's jump right into the top 10 Christmas movies. Now, you may have a different list, but that's okay with me as long as you got a list and as long as you start watching your movies, because immediately after this show, guess what? Me and the fam, we going out and we watching Christmas movies, baby. That's right. That's right. We getting it rocking and rolling. We watch movies the week before. This is all about movies, popcorn, eggnog, sweet potato pie, chocolate pie, all that good stuff, baby. All the good things. If you haven't gotten your tree up and you haven't, wrapped those gifts, tell you what, you better get started right now, baby. You know what? Because Santa Claus coming to town, and we don't want to have him come and deliver no lump of coal for those who have not been good. Be naughty? Nope. Be nice. Absolutely. So we welcome you. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share to these festivals. And this is actually, we're going to take a break after this. I mean, in terms of, closing out the year. So we want everybody to have a festival time and rock and roll. Make sure you got your Christmas song channel on. You got your good heart and spirit. And hey, be in a giving mood, not in a taking mood. This is the season of giving and giving, honor and grace to your God. That's what this season is really about. And it's nothing better to watch a great Christmas movie. So with that said, Nick, we're going to start from 10 to 1 in the countdown. And I'm going to start with my, Casey Kasem top 40 voice. That's right. So we're bringing in the top 10 Christmas movies of the year. Coming in at number 10, undisputed and unfeuded, Almost Christmas. Almost Christmas. It came out in 2016 with Danny Glover. And it is an amazing movie. Danny Glover, Monique, can't remember who the other stars. Oh, yeah, JB Smoove. Man, this is a funny, great movie. This is soul food during Christmas time. That's right. Almost Christmas. Make sure you watch this one. You will love it. Danny Glover, Monique, JB Smoove. Great family comes together. The matriarch has passed away, and the patriarch, who is Danny Glover, he's home. He's by himself first Christmas, but his children are coming in from all over town, and he's making a decision if he's going to keep the house. And nobody knows that's what he's, deciding. And like always, you got siblings, rivalries and everything. You got wannabes, you got missed, opportunities, and it all comes together in a great cornucopia and a beautiful festive ending. And I just love this movie. And matter of fact, I just stumbled upon this movie this year, believe it or not. And it came in my number 10, Almost Christmas. That's right, baby. That's number 10. So with that said, we're going to roll into number 9. Okay. Number 9 in the top 10 Christmas movies. And again, you got your list, but we got ours. And ours is full of some bangers, baby. Christmas legendary movies that you watch every year at this time. And I'm telling you, this one is the newbie too. It is Candy Cane Lane. Came out last year with our main man, Eddie Murphy. He made his first Christmas movie, and this one does not disappoint. This is going to be a perennial Christmas movie that you watch every year. This has got everything. The 12 days of Christmas. It's got, the family, getting a setback. There's a job loss. And then there's, team members got to step in and fill in it. And then you got what I like is where you have those neighborhoods where everybody's having a competition with the Christmas tree lights. And they light up their homes. So it's a great rivalry cross. And Eddie Murphy's family, they never win because the guy across the street, he bankrolls every year to win this, Christmas, light party, and just lights up the whole neighborhood. But we get a great surprise at the end. And I'm not going to give it all away. So you can check out Candy Cane Lane. It is phenomenal. It's Eddie Murphy. It's what is her name? Diana Ross's daughter. What's her name? What's Diana Ross's daughter's name? What is her name? What is her name? What is Diana Ross's daughter's name? Tracy Ross. Tracy Ross. Yep. Tracy Ross. She plays the wife, and then you have two great acting roles fulfilled by two upcoming young stars. I don't know their names, but the son and the daughter, they do a tremendous job. And then you have a cameo by my man David Alan Grier. Yeah. He, David Alan Grier always knocks it out the park. So you got a great cameo with David Alan Grier, and it is a great movie, instant holiday classic. That's right, Candy Cane Lane. I'm telling you, Nick, this is the one. Have you seen this one? Have you seen Candy Cane Lane, my friend?
No, I haven't seen that one before. No.
All right, man. Well, hey, you got 5 days to get your Candy Cane Lane in. Had you seen Almost Christmas? Don't say we putting this list together. You haven't seen these movies. Gonna make us look bad.
No, I know. I'm familiar with the old school ones. You hit me with some new movies that just came out within the last few years. So I got to get
man.
caught
Hey
up.
man, it's a new dawn. It's a new day.
Yeah.
I had some old classics on that, but they got to be bumped, baby. Hey, we can only listen to cassettes and reel to reel and CDs for so long, baby. We're in a streaming digital world now, so we got to bring some streaming digital Christmas.
Well, don't worry, we got some classics on this list when we get to them.
Yeah, we got some classics. Some of them got bumped. So number 10, Almost Christmas, and number 9, which I believe is an instant classic, is Candy Cane Lane, Eddie Murphy's first Christmas movie, and it does not disappoint, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, a phenomenal movie. You can sit by the fireside with your children. And here's the thing I like about Christmas movies is that 99% of them are all G-rated, where you don't have to worry about the language. You don't have to worry about the nudity. All of that is gone. And that's one of the great things about this time of the year. We can get back to the whole tradition of values, dignity, respect, love, caring, and sharing. And in the process, we can also learn about, being good stewards with our money. These movies have great stories in them. And they have great, tales to teach you about everyday life. Because generally what happens during this time of the year, Nick, you and I both know, everybody's maxing out the credit cards, overextending themselves just so they can have one day of giving away some gifts, which the studies show, ladies and gentlemen, that 60 days after the holiday of celebrating consumerism under the tree, you don't even remember what gift that you bought, and your children really don't. Unless you got them that one gadget everybody was getting that they're going to play with throughout the year, dude, them things are in the garage, in the treasure chest, all that stuff. Trust me, I know. I got a garage I got to clean out after years. Man, I got a green machine in my garage. Man, you talking about a classic. And it's going to be hard for me to get rid of it, ladies and gentlemen. But I got to get rid of the green. I got the Spider-Man version of the green machine. And you better believe I was getting that work in. So I'm contemplating if I'm going to get rid of that on Tuesday, man. I'm contemplating. But nobody's been riding it. But every time I pull it out and I see it and I test the wheels on it and it does that spin, it goes right back in the garage. That's the hyper version of the big wheel. So I know I'm dating myself, but the big wheel is the stuff. They're gonna bring it back and make it retro. You know what I'm saying? So if you out there, you got the green machine like I do, and you've been thinking about or contemplating getting rid of it, hey, I feel your pain this Christmas season. You know what I'm saying? But we got to out with the old and with the new. So next up on the countdown, top 10 Christmas movies of all time classics. Again, I'm going to hit you with another instant classic. And this one I should have in the top 3, but it was so many great movies. And like Nick said, we got to leave the old school traditional ones that you woke up every year and you saw on CBS and NBC. So this one, I got it, at number 8, but this is really a banger. This is really probably a 1 or 2. And this one is a universal classic. And if you disagree with me that it's better than 8, I'm not mad at you because honestly, this one should be 1, 2, and 3 on my list. But with that said, this one is an instant classic that you will watch and you'll set your clock to Christmas time when you put this movie on. Trust me. And with that said, number 8 on the top 10 Christmas movies, ladies and gentlemen, is the best movie I've seen in a long time. It is Jingle Jangle. That's right. Jingle Jangle. It is an instant classic. It's got some amazing animation in it. It's got an amazing story of, giving, entrepreneurship. It's got a great story about rivalries. It's got a great story about, how to, take back what's yours and that next generation stepping up to the table, man. It's got all the great things of, tradition and also, good cues of how you should actually run a family. Man, Jingle Jangle is amazing. I'm telling you. And this one came out in 2023. I think this may have come out in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. I think this came out in 2022. So, but you got to get this one. You got to watch this one. This is amazing. Forrest Whitaker is in it. The little girl that plays in it, I can't remember her name, but she does a heck of a role. Then you got the guy from Peel and Kill, Michael Keaton Peel or whatever his name. He plays a great, evil character who tries to, steal Christmas from them. But Jingle Jangle is amazing, and not only the entrepreneurship, but the ingenuity and the engineer and the ability to be creative. This movie has everything. So this is a movie you can sit down with your young children and you can take the top off their dreams and let them know they can dream anything and make anything that they want. And this movie is the epitome of that. I love this movie. Like I said, I feel bad that I brought this in at number 8 because this really is probably a number 1 in most houses, no more than a 2 or 3. And really, honestly, for me, this probably be the one out of all the movies I'm talking about tonight. This is the one that I reach in and want to watch all the time. And I can actually watch this movie throughout the year because it has such a great, strong storyline on family entrepreneurship, which is really what the movie is about, and creativity. Because the head character, Forrest Whitaker, he's a toy maker, okay? He's a toy maker, and he's made all these toys, but then, the toy shop, because of the evil character, has stolen his best toy to date. It kind of like he loses the business almost. But thanks to the fact that he has this amazing little granddaughter, they're able to bring it back to life. And what a great story that the second and the third generation can save the first generation and bring everything back to life. And like I said, the animation in it is amazing. The acting is incredible. And the story about, heroism is amazing. So you got to watch Jingle Jangle. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing better than Jingle Jangle. I'm telling you. So number 10, Almost Christmas, 2016, Danny Glover, Monique J.B. Smoove. Number 9, Eddie Murphy and Tracy Ross. You don't want to miss it. And then number 8, Jingle Jangle with Forrest Whitaker. Amazing story. And my man from Key and Peele. I can't remember which one he is. I think he's Key out of Peele. He's the tall, skinny dude. And he plays an incredible, role in this movie and a great story altogether. So those are 10, 9, and 8. And so with that said, make sure you're in a giving mood. And right now we're going to take a little break and we're going to bring you some spots about your opportunity to take trips to paradise and get some financial education as well. So you don't become a consumer during the season and you actually become a producer. So we'll be right back at these messages. You're watching Family Finance Friday, and we are down counting to number 1, the top 10 Christmas movies of the year. We'll be right back after this. Welcome to the Black Travel Go Summit. I'm DJ the Money Coach, and I want to invite you to my amazing brand new Zanzibar resort in Tanzania. That's right, 7 days, 6 nights, all transportation, all festivities, pampered chef, excursions, and beautiful sunsets, and all for only $9.99 or 3 easy installments exclusively with Black Travel Go. So come join us on the Beaches in the World Club with DJ the Money Coach.
Toledo Organic Tequila is so crisp, so incredibly smooth, it's simply in a category by itself. This is luxury. Life tastes better naturally, so should your tequila. This is Toledo. Enjoy responsibly. Visit ToledoTequila.com to get your bottle of Toledo Organic Tequila. Get a 10% discount on DJ the Money Coach by entering promo code MONEY at checkout. Again, that's ToledoTequila.com. Promo code MONEY to get 10% off your Toledo purchase.
All right, guys, welcome back. You're watching Family Finance Friday with DJ the Money Coach and yours truly, Nick Westbrooks. And it is December time, baby. The best month on the year. No doubt about it, baby. And we're celebrating birthdays. So if you have already celebrated a birthday in the best birthday month of the year, happy birthday to you. If you are going to be celebrating a birthday soon, like Nick and myself, happy birthday to you in the near future. And again, we're going to give a quick shout out to Renee because today is her actual birthday. ain't no better time to have your birthday than on a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's rocking. So Nick's going to be spending his birthday on Sunday, and I'm going to have to pull up the rear a couple of days after that. But hey, it's all good because my birthday is a holiday, baby. You know, hey, I was just gratefully graced like that. And I think we talked about this last time. Man, I feel bad, Nick, for those people who are born during this time of the year and they only get that one gift on Christmas, man. You know, let's talk about that a little bit, man, because I have never had to worry about that. What about you, man?
Me either. Never had to worry about that. Always got my gifts on the 22nd and again on the 25th. Yep.
Man, and you know what, too? But here's the other thing. I get my own cake on my birthday, and I still get the sweets on Christmas Day, baby. Oh, man, yeah, you're talking about a banger.
Oh yeah, same here. Yeah, I get that cake that's baked at home too. Mom and dad baked that cake, put the frosting on it on my birthday, and then my mom, she baked the cookies, for Christmas. Or you might have some pies too at dinner time.
What is the special cake that your mom makes you? What is your cake made of? What's your favorite that your mom puts together and she puts all that love in the mix for you?
I mean, she might switch it up from year to year, but sometimes it's a vanilla, like a vanilla cake, like a white cake with the vanilla frosting on it. Once in a while, it might be chocolate. I'm more of a vanilla guy than the chocolate guy. DJ, I know you a chocolate guy. You like your chocolate cake. I'm a vanilla guy. I love me some chocolate too, but she definitely makes the vanilla much more often on my birthday. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite drink for your birthday? Albeit, sweet drink or alcohol beverage. Which one did you always gotta have every birthday?
Oh man, well, I mean, wintertime, so I just go with my traditional hot chocolate, with my sweets. Yep, and maybe a little bit of eggnog too, since it's still around the holidays. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, hey man, you right. Me, triple fudge chocolate, baby, with the strawberries on the top. Oh man. Oh. I can't wait, baby. Matter of fact, we got this one. It's a customized cake that my children get me every year. Man, it's about that tall, about that long, and it's got them big, fat, fresh strawberries on top, man. Oh, my God. Man, I don't know if I like the cake better than I like the meal, but they be banging. So for me, ladies and gentlemen, it's that cake, and I used to be a big fan of super thick, rich eggnog, from amazing eggnog play, but I don't consume dairy anymore, so I got rid of that. But I'm gonna have some eggnog this year because I haven't had eggnog in probably about 4 or 5 years. But I'm in great shape and everything. Got a clean bill of health. So man, shout out to my physicians and everything. Man, I passed with gold, standards. So I am gonna have some eggnog to go with my triple chocolate cake, baby. I'm not gonna overindulge. I'm gonna get me one piece. And then the great thing about it is that I share all of that with my children. But see, we have a tradition, and this is what I started when I started having my family. Before that, it would be my mom would make sure I had my chocolate cake and my eggnog all the time. And now we have a tradition where I have customized sweet potato pie made with chocolate crust. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be for Christmas. Yeah, that's going to be for Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be for Christmas Day. So the triple chocolate cake with the strawberry on top, that's for birthday. And then my daughter makes these customized, homemade, no processes, none of that fake stuff, all real sweet potatoes. She goes to the store, gets the real sweet potatoes, mix it up, put that love in it, and makes a chocolate, chocolate crust pie. So I have that, right? But in addition to that, what I really like is we have what we call the King's Meal, baby. That's right. Take notes, guys. Take notes. That's right. For 24 years running, since 2000, I've been having the King's Meal. You know what the King's Meal is? I'm telling you, it is amazing. Guess what? So I start out with prongs. Okay? Them prongs, they may not be, Nick, as big as in Zanzibar, but they come close, baby. So I have the prongs, ladies and gentlemen. Then I have the king crab legs, the snow king crab. Them bad boys, big, baby, big. Y'all see my hands? Big. And as I have to give a shout out to my aunt Yolanda, who's no longer with us, who went by Tina. She was one that turned me on to the Alaskan king crabs about 40 years ago. So I have the Snow King Alaskan king crabs. So I have the prongs, the king crabs, and you know what comes after that, baby? I have that amazing lobster, baby. That lobster, that's right. So I have the prongs, the snow crab, king crabs, and the lobster. And then I have a sweet potato. Man, oh my goodness. And then I top it off with my favorite beverage of all time. So it's a world class. I'm a beer connoisseur. So I get this amazing champagne Cristal beer from the oldest brewery in the history of the world. Can't give you the name of it because you can't go out and be stealing my thing. But my children come home from school and everything, and throughout the day from like 8 a.m., I probably don't get up that early, but let's say from 10 to 2, they're cooking all this stuff. And then I get to sit down and they put the whole spread in front of me. And at first it started out as that I would just have it myself. But then we said, you know what? They would be asking me, man, can I get some of that there? So now we have it for everybody. So we sit down and we have the king's meal, and then we have the king's dessert. And then we partake. I open up a couple of presents for my birthday, and then I allow them to open up one present, before Christmas Day, and it is just flat out spectacular. I mean, it is the highlight of my year. I look forward to this every year. Man, I could, make $1 million. It doesn't even come close. That $1 million does not come close, because you know what it means to me? It's the love, it's the care, it's the value. It's what life is really about. And I pray that you have somebody in your life that loves you just as much. And I pray you love somebody just as much, that you will do a unselfish act to give them the love that they deserve and the flowers today while they're still with us. So let's jump right back into the remaining top 10 Christmas movies of all time, baby. So let's just give a quick review. So number 10 was Almost Christmas. Danny Glover, Monique, J.B. Smoove, came out in 2016. Go watch it now. Number 9, Candy Cane Lane, came out in 2023 with Eddie Murphy and Tracy Ross. A great movie. And then number 8, which probably should be 1, 2, or 3 on our list, is an instant classic, Jingle Jangle. Got entrepreneurship, Forrest Whitaker. It's got, a great hero. It's great, creativity, animation. It is amazing classic. I'm telling you. I asked you, did you see that one, Nick? Did you see Jingle Jangle?
Nope, I haven't seen that one either.
Man, Nick coming up short today. He usually hit it out the park, guys. Hey, put it in the comments. Nick, get on your A game on these Christmas movies. All right. Well, with that said, I know Nick seen this one. I know he's seen this one. This one, all of y'all gonna be like, man, there's no way this movie is that far down the list. This is an amazing movie made in my hometown of Chicago, in the Chicago suburbs. All great things are made in Chicago. Just like we found out last week that This Christmas was written by a Chicago post office worker, and it was actually written the day in the year that I was born, and it came out in 1970. So shout out to them. So with that said, number 7, instant classic, and it was so great they made 2, maybe made 3 of these, if I'm not mistaken. But only one makes this list, and that is Home Alone. Home Alone, boy. You talking about? You gonna say that? Yeah, this is a Christmas movie.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
take the facts.
I think all of them, are Christmas movies.
This is a Christmas movie. Everybody knows Macaulay Culkin. This is a great movie. Oh man, I love about this movie. Little kid, he gets left in a house. You got the criminals coming over trying to steal Christmas, and he shows the ability to fight and set up traps inside the house. Man, got Danny, not Danny DeVito. What's the other short guy? The mobster guy. He's funny as all get out. Man, what's my guy name? He played in Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Little short guy. He can't remember his name, but this movie is a great laugh. I mean, you on the floor, you cracking up. You love it that the dumb crooks are getting their butts beat by like an 8-9-year-old. Man, I love this movie.
Hilarious.
Love this movie. It rocked the house. I think this movie came out like 1990 or something like that. But this movie here, Home Alone, it don't get no better than that, guys. So make sure you check out Home Alone, because I know this is probably your number one. And I ain't mad at it. If Home Alone your number one, man, hey, you picked the right one. Trust me. Home Alone. And like I said, it was so great of a movie, they came out with a sequel. And the sequel was even good too. I think they came out with 2 or 3 of these, but it started getting one. But hey, there's nothing better than the original, baby.
Yeah.
It's a once in a lifetime that a sequel is better than the original. You know what I'm saying? So Home Alone. So you got coming in at number 10, Almost Christmas, Danny DeVito, Monique, JB Smoove, the patriarch loses the matriarch, and he has to determine if he's going to get rid of the family house, which is just like a family member because it's been in the family for decades. So he has to fight that dilemma, and he's secretly not telling the family about it as well. So, you got all those things happen. You got the civil rivalry, all them good things, right? Then you got the amazing Candy Cane Lane when it's a competition. And I know some of you out there watching this, you live on that block where you got that one house that's always up showing everybody. Man, I got a neighbor, my homeboy, you talking about this dude wins the yard of the year, yard of the universe. Every year, it makes everybody look bad. But hey, man, you got that person that always got the best lights. They got the snowman. They got the nativity scene. They got the electric bill that's $1,000 a month, which ain't gonna be me, baby.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you might knock on his door like, hey, I might be able to help you out with that.
Oh yeah, hey man, I got some dividends in his electricity company. Trust me, I got some stock. And then you come in with Jingle Jangle, baby. Forrest Whitaker. You got the toy maker master. You got entrepreneurship. You got third generation heroism. Man, you got a great evil character who tries to steal the day. It's a great fan, and you got amazing animation in this one. So don't forget that one, Jingle Jangle. And then the classic that everybody needs not to be told about, Home Alone with Macaulay Culkin. Big time, baby. So with that said, we're going to roll into number 6. And this one, man, it's hard for this one to be only number 6 because I love this movie. This guy, Will Ferrell, has got to be one of the great action comedian. He's not a comedian actor. He's not a comedian. Comedic actor. That's what I want to say. Will Ferrell. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Elf. Man. This movie, when I saw this movie, man, my ribs were hurting. My eyes was watering. Dude, I just kept having to fall on the floor, get up. And it's so funny. Every time I watch this movie, I still get the same great laughs because the movie is so funny. And Will Ferrell, man, he should have got an Academy Award in the Elf, dude. I'm telling you, he played the mess out of this, a grown man playing like he's 5 years old, and he killed it. I'm talking about just straight killed it, man. If you don't like Elf, man, I'm telling you, it's like my grandfather said, your wood is wet, baby. And you know what happens to wet wood? It sinks because Elf is hilarious. And you got Faison in this movie as well. Yep. Remember Faison?
Yeah.
Man, Elf is hilarious. Oh my goodness, man. Oh man, if you don't like Elf, man, it's something wrong with you. I'm telling you, instant classic, funny, snowballs, just stupidity. You got people jockeying for jobs. You got the father who's really the Grinch that stole Christmas and all them good things. Oh man, I love Elf, man. Elf is amazing. So if you don't have any laughs and any joy in your life right now, man, slide up, drop Elf on, get you some eggnog, and you're going to feel great. I'm telling you, because Elf does not disappoint. trust me on this one. You gotta see Elf again. I know what? I'm watching Elf probably tomorrow. I might watch that one on my birthday because these movies I'm telling you about, I'm watching all these bad. Matter of fact, I just watched Candy Cane Lane the other day. And I just watched Almost Christmas. So I'm already knocking mine out. So I know you've seen Elf. Tell me you didn't see Elf.
Oh yeah, I saw that when I was little, when I was young. Yeah.
All right, so what's your favorite part or your favorite scene with Elf?
Oh man, well one of them is probably the sledding scene. Yeah, when they go sledding or I think they were on the sled. Yeah, that's probably that one. And when he's in the office, when he's in the corporate building.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I love the one with the Santa Claus.
Oh yeah.
He was kind of liquoring up a little bit there.
Yeah.
So that one, ladies and gentlemen, that one probably a little bit more on the PG-13 side, a little bit, All right, so that's number 6, Elf. So without further ado, we're going to bring you to the middle of the road time. So 5 went up, 5 come down. And you can flip the script. They could be your 5 top ones. They could be your 5, bottom ones. But they all great movies. So this one right here, this one is an adult Christmas movie. So if your child is not at least 17, no, they cannot watch this movie. So I'm already giving the disqualifier. And this is the what they call it on the music? What they put on the label?
The parental advisory you talking about?
The parental advisory. But this movie is freaking dark comedy hilarious.
Yeah. I'm
telling you, Billy Bob Thornton, the little short black dude, don't know his name, but he was in Friday, he be in all of the movies. This movie is mad, crazy, stupid, hilarious, dark comedy during Christmas. Because it ain't always, what they call it, peaches and cream. Sometimes Christmas time is a tough time for folks. And this movie right here, man, this is the personification of dark downside of Christmas. And I know y'all know what I'm about to say. Bad Santa, baby. Bad Santa. This movie.
Yeah, that one.
And they made a sequel to this one too, boy. Bad Santa. They actually are thieves. Man, Bad Santa, man. This movie caught me off guard when I first saw this movie, man. When you see the trailer, and the trailer's kind of funny, but this movie was funny. It was dark. It showed you the other side of humanity, how people could just go off the rails. Man, you talking about a bumbling alcoholic who and the little short guy, man. Oh, dude, that dude was so funny, man. He had me dying laughing. I'm telling you, if you want to take a step on the dark side and have some fun, Bad Santa is the movie. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with Bad Santa, man. I'm telling you. And Bad Santa 2 wasn't that bad either. Man, I can't help but to laugh just thinking about it. I haven't watched that one yet. I'm watching that one tonight after I come back from the movies with the family.
I don't think I saw the second one either. I saw the first one a couple times, but yeah.
Bad Santa is hilarious.
Yeah.
So if you having a bad time, Bad Santa is your movie. Trust me. Bad Santa, he gonna take on all the grief, all the downside, and he gonna kick the mess out of some folks for you. Trust me. Bad Santa is your guy. So we're at the midway point. And see, in the midway point, you got to mix it up a little bit. And Bad Santa is a mix it up type of thing. You got to know, hey, go to an extreme and get things a little unshoveled, be a little disheveled. Don't follow no rules. Sometimes you got to step outside of the box, baby. And that's what Bad Santa does for you. So right now, we got the 10 to 5. So again, Almost Christmas, number 10. Number 9, it was the amazing Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy, Tracy Ross. Number 8, Jingle Jangle, entrepreneurship, great animation, third generation of heroism. You'll love that movie. Number 7, Home Alone, instant classic, shot in my hometown of Chicago. Don't get no better. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, Home Alone. Number 6, you had coming in Elf. Yeah, you see the movies, you're like, man, you getting down into a little bit of debauchery. No. We just keeping it live, keeping it real, ladies and gentlemen. And then we do go a little bit off the tracks, but you'll understand why when you watch Bad Santa. And again, no children allowed to watch Bad Santa. This is 17. Matter of fact, your child probably need to be 21 to watch this movie. Real talk. Because it's got a lot of stuff. So if you happen to see your kid popping in a Bad Santa and they under 21, you better smack them upside the back of their head. That's a lot of kid. So that's from number 10 to 5, Bad Santa. So what we're going to do right now, guys, like we always do, we're going to celebrate you, tell you a little bit more stuff. You're watching Family Finance Friday with DJ the Money Coach and Nick Westbrooks. Happy birthday to the people who have birthdays already in the month of December. Happy birthdays to the people who are about to celebrate their birthdays like Nick and myself. And today is Renee's birthday, so happy birthday to you, Renee. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And we're going to teach you how to be producers and create multi-generational wealth, as well as enjoying the holiday as a person to give joy. Right after these messages, we'll be right back. Welcome to the Black Travel Goes Summit. I'm DJ the Money Coach, and I want to invite you to my amazing brand new Zanzibar resort in Tanzania. That's right, 7 days, 6 nights, all transportation, all festivities, pampered chef, excursions, and beautiful sunsets, and all for only $9.99 or 3 easy installments exclusively with Black Travel Go. So come join us on the Beaches in the World Club with DJ the Money Coach. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. You're watching Family Finance Friday with Nick Westbrooks, the man that without him there would be no show, the nucleus to the wheel, baby. That's right, the hub. And yours truly, DJ the Money Coach, and we're rocking out the top 10 Christmas movies of the year. And as always, we're going to run them right back by you just in case you don't know what the top 10 movies are, starting with number 10, Almost Christmas with Danny Glover, Monique and JB Smoove. The patriarch loses the matriarch a year before, and now he has to determine if he's going to keep the house and keep the family together. It is a great classic movie, instant classic. Came out in 2016. Number 9, Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy and Tracy Ross. And this is really about the spirit of competitiveness in Christmas and the 12 days of Christmas. You're going to love this. Came out in 2023. And then number 8, it is an instant classic, which should be number 1, is Jingle Jangle with Forrest Whitaker as the toy maker. And actually, you have the antagonist in Michael Key, who does a great role, and it's all about trying to steal the toy maker's best toys. And he actually is saved by his granddaughter. A great movie for Christmas time. Then you have number 7, Home Alone. I don't have to tell you anything about that other than it's made in my hometown of Chicagoland. Man, I love this movie. It was so great, they had a Home Alone 2. That's how great it was. Then we came in with number 6, with probably one of the best in the top 5 of comedic actors of all time. SNL Hall of Fame, Will Ferrell. I'm telling you, you got to give me some more cowbell. That's right, baby. Elf coming in at number 6. And then we're going to turn it up a little bit. We're going to get a little ratchet on y'all and get a little saucy. And we're going to bring in some Bad Santa and Parental Guidance recommended Haley. So those are the 5 of the top 10. So let's roll right into number 4. And man, this one is the title of the number 1 Christmas song in the whole wide world that was created in Chicago. That's right, This Christmas. And this is when my man Chris Brown was actually human and he still had some pureness about him. And he gave the second best rendition of the song This Christmas. I mean, the music video to it is spectacular. The storyline to this is amazing. You got a lot of great actors in this movie. You got Chris Brown. You got Idris Elba. You have my lady that's in all the movies. I can't remember her name, but you know who I'm talking about. She plays the matriarch. Then you got Columbus Short, who plays the military guy. Now I'm trying to think. Then you have I think we had what's her name? Nia. Nia is in it. Isn't Nia Long's in this movie. Nia Long and Malachi. What's his name? The model turned actor. Man, you got a lot of stars in this movie. Nia Long, Malachi, I probably mispronounced his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. You got a ton of stars, but tell me the name of the mom. I'm trying to remember what her name is. She's in everything, and she kills every role she plays. She's such a great actress. She always steals the scenes from everybody. She can sing, she can act, she plays comedic roles, serious roles. This is my favorite movie because it is amazing. And it is the movie that is the epitome of the American dream. And that's what I love about this movie. This movie is about accepting people, encouraging people, the comeback, winning, and the people that have, the glue to the family. So This Christmas, I think this came out in 2007. If you haven't seen this movie, you got to see this movie. So number 4 is This Christmas, and you got to watch Chris Brown sing This Christmas. I'm telling you, outside of Danny Hathaway, Chris Brown is the best This Christmas singer on the planet. And he did such a great job that most people are millennials. They thought that he was the original performer of this song. And then when he does his riff, then you had, Christina Aguilera trying to sing like him and some other people trying to copy Chris Brown's version of This Christmas. So get off the jockstrap, and again, this when Chris Brown was still, a young, pure type of guy before he just went off the rails, got the tattoos and just, went out his freaking mind. Okay. So this one is a great movie from 0 to 92. Everybody watch this movie. This is a great movie. This Christmas. All right. So if I didn't plug that well enough, I don't know how well to plug it. So with that said, oh man, y'all gonna get mad at me because I said no sequels, but sometimes you got to break your own rules, baby. That's right. So coming in number 3, and I don't know why people even argue with me. They try to tell me this ain't a Christmas movie. This movie is a Christmas movie. Came out on Christmas. And the movie is talking about Christmas in the movie. Now, fellas, you know us, the women like the rom-coms. Brothers got to have some action, baby. This movie got everything. It's got action. It's got rom-com. It's got villains. It's got heroes. Man, it's got the great sidekick. Batman got to have a Robin. Man, this one is the movie. Now, this is the sequel. Y'all probably already know what I'm talking about if you're a fella. Die Hard 2, baby. Die Hard 2, baby. That's right. Die Hard 2. That's right. Go check, man. These are the movies that made Bruce Willis. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Holly! And Reginald Vale Johnson from Family Matters, who played his sidekick as the cop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Die Hard 2, and then it had my man Amos in it from Good Times, who just passed away. God rest his soul. Man, John Amos. John Amos plays. You think he was the good guy, John Amos. He got some surprises for you, and this is during Christmas. And again, coast to coast, it's got everything from New York to LA. Got the good bad guys. Got the good guys, got the ro-com, got the damsel in distress. Man, this is the movie. You got the snow. Man, I'm telling you. Die Hard 2, baby. Yippee-ki-yay, baby. That's right. Die Hard number 2. So that's number 3. Now, with that said, I break the rules because the number 1, this is number 1 on my list, but since I broke the rules, they said I couldn't have it to be number 1. So number 2 is the original Die Hard, baby. That's right. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. With my boy Hans. This movie is amazing. Man, I love Die Hard. Man, you can't, man. His wife, she's an executive at like a Japanese company, and she goes to the party, and he's coming in because they're estranged, and he's trying to get her back. Holly, you really gonna go to the West Coast from New York? Holly, you can't do that. And then he puts the tape on his back. He got the M16. He beats up all the Germans. He beats up the Germans and the Swedes. And then he comes out with the classic yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Pardon my French. That's what he says, baby. That became a classic line, baby. It's almost like Arnold Schwarzenegger's "I'll be back." Yeah. Yippee-ki-yay. And Holly, yeah, Holly. Yep. Man, if you don't like Die Hard, your wood is beyond wet. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, you need to go take a long walk off a short pier because you're a special kind of stupid if you don't like Die Hard, man. I'm telling you. I saw that when that movie came out, man, I turned right around and went and saw that movie again the next week. Man, I love Die Hard, man. That's my flick right there, bro. If you ever down, fellas, and you may be losing the girl, man, go watch Die Hard, baby. Go watch Die Hard, and you come out boxing, baby, and you come back and you'll win the damsel in distress. I'm telling you, it's got everything. Man, you talking about action scenes, blow-ups, everything. And then my man, Reginald Vale Johnson, man, he did an incredible role, and he came out of nowhere because Family Matters was basically gone out, and he stole the show. I'm telling you, he stole the show. He became his sidekick. So if you haven't seen Die Hard and Die Hard 2, watch it tonight. I'm telling you, no doubt about it, man. Die Hard. So let's do a recap. So coming in, number 10, Almost Christmas, Danny Glover, Monique, JB Smoove, the Patriarch, loses the matriarch a year before, has to determine if he's going to let the family house go because it's too big and it's expensive, and he's got to keep everything together. And without letting the crew know that what's going on, he stays calm, cool, and collected. So that's Almost Christmas, 2016. Number 9, instant classic, Candy Cane Lane. They even got a song, Candy Cane Lane. If you check it out, they play it all the time. Eddie Murphy, Tracy Ross, and it's about literally the 12 days of Christmas and being competitive with the Christmas lights and all that good stuff and expensive electricity bills. That's Candy Cane Lane. Number 8, instant classic, animation, entrepreneurship, toy maker, Jingle Jangle with Forrest Whitaker. And I'm going to tell you, man, Forrest Whitaker has got to be one of the best rounded actors of all time. Is no question about he won an Oscar, you know what I'm saying, for a crazy movie. You know what I'm saying? He played Idi Amin, the King of Scotland. Check that out too. Great movie. But Forrest Whitaker, he can play any role. Yep. Man, I'm telling you, any role. Jingle Jangle. Animation, Michael Key plays a great antagonist, and the little girl that plays the granddaughter, she is amazing. So check out Jingle Jangle. Number 7, Home Alone. Shout out to the Chicago people. Woo! Home Alone. Oh! And then you come with my man, Will Ferrell, playing the elf.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to say anymore. Man, he was so jacked up on sugar in that movie. It was
Oh, yeah, that part. Oh, yeah.
My man was overloaded with the syrup and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You got to see Elf, man. And then you want to go on the dark side, baby. Ain't no better role than my man Billy Bob Thornton in The Bad Santa, boy. I'm telling you, he gives Santa a bad name.
Yeah.
So all you alcoholics, hey, man, you need to go to AA after you see this movie. So that's number 5. And then number 4 is the amazing This Christmas with the second best rendition of the hometown classic. Best song in the history of Christmas is This Christmas with Chris Brown, Idris Elba, Columbus Short, with Nia Long, and the other guys. It's amazing, great movie. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Go watch it immediately, okay? And then we got to come into Die Hard 2, coming in at number 3. And then we come with the original. Yes, I broke the rules. We have a sequel. Die Hard, baby. That's right. Yippee-ki-yay. You know what I mean. Holly! And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get a thumb roll. A drum roll. Not a thumb roll. A drum roll. This is the best Christmas movie of all time, baby. And you know what? Shout out to Dr. Hollowell, because her sister, Danielle Hollowell, is the costume designer on all of the movies that I'm about to say. That's right, baby. We got some fame, connections to Hollywood on the good side. The number 1 Christmas movie of all time, The Best Man Holiday. The Best Man Holiday. I'm telling you. And you know what? The ladies love the new edition rendition. They love it. They love it. It is amazing. This story will fill your heart up, your eyes will water. Man, I'm telling you, if you have not seen Best Man, go see Best Man first. Then roll back, watch Best Man Holiday, and then see the Best Man series. And like I said, I personally know the costume designer on these projects, Danielle Hollowell. Shout out. This movie is amazing. Man, it's gut-wrenching at the end. So I'm not going to give away, but at the end of the day, you're talking about sacrifice. You're talking about family. You're talking about vertical alignment. And you know what I love about this? Man, this is what our community is really about. God, man, woman, child. And in the midst of the challenges, the wife does a heroic, gesture. Hey, go out there and break that record. I'm going to be here when you get back. And then you have this great supporting cast of amazing friendships that last a lifetime. Don't you deserve to have friends like this? I mean, it's amazing. I mean, man, Morris Chestnut, Nia Long, Tay Diggs, man, Terrence Howard, man. I'm talking about all the great actors, man. They killing it. I mean, you got a great cast, and this reason why this is the best movie, ladies and gentlemen, because see, they didn't expect The Best Man to rock the house in 1999. They underestimated, and Best Man did so well that they had to come back with another rendition about 12 years later. And The Best Man Holiday, I'm telling you, remember I said it's very rare that a sequel is better than the original. This might have been better than The Best Man. I mean, they both right here. The Best Man Holiday was so well, they, by demand, the audiences wanted to see a conclusion to the whole series. And it was so great, ladies and gentlemen, they made a series of like 6 shows to end out this cult classic, cult. Yeah, C-U-L-T, cult classic.
Yep.
And the Best Man Holiday, I'm telling you, it's got everything. It's got a comeback. It's got gut-wrenching, ending where, somebody has to, go to meet their maker. You got family. You got friendships. You got, envy. You got, loved ones and old flames still trying to reignite. You got redemption. Man, you got transparency, authenticity. And then you have people stepping up to the plate in brotherhood. And you know that saying, am I my brother's keeper? Man, this is the Best Man Holiday, and the soundtrack, number 1. The clothes off the chain, baby. I actually have a hat from the Best Man Holiday. You know what I'm saying? I don't have one of the hats. I have one of the makers, because being connected, I got, man, it's fly is all get out, baby. I'm telling you. Check out the clothing and the creativity of Danielle Hollowell is amazing. Man, I'm telling you, she should have got an Oscar just from that alone. So the Best Man Holiday, the soundtrack, the costume design, the story, the plot, the characters, these are people that you're going to think you're part of your family. That's how great this series of movies is. So without any doubt, Best Man Holiday is the number 1 Christmas movie of all time in my house. And I'm sure if you watch it, it'll be the best Christmas movie in your house. Matter of fact, Nick, talk to us, man. What is your take on the Best Man Holiday in your observation, my friend?
I mean, I would have to agree with you as far as, the sequel being neck and neck with the original, and it being one of the best holiday Christmas movies of all time. You get that well-rounded vibe, and those themes, that you were touching on, with, like you said, the families and the challenges, and it's tugging on all the different emotions. You go through a variety of emotions watching this. So yeah, I'm right there with you about Best Man Holiday. Yeah, it's definitely you could argue that one for number 1 for sure. Yeah,
absolutely. I like too, because you got that cattiness between the women, and even the women come together who were adversaries for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing. Then you have the brothers who, from deceit and you can't keep their word, and then the misinterpretation, you get that cleared up, and the brothers, hold it down at the end. Man, this is what I'm talking. This is the epitome of our real community that I come from. That's one thing I like about this movie, that it's nostalgic from the simple fact that the negative stuff that they show on television about our community only represents like 5% of our community, but they make you think it's 100% of our community. But in this movie, it flips it on its head. And because this movie is a sequel to back at the end of the 90s, when we started pumping out a lot of great Black quality movies in the mid-early 90s, and they were doing so well that the whole Black community started rising up to these great movies, that then the evil came in and said, nah, we can't be showing these positive Black movies. We got to go down degradation. And then when they come out with sequels, they usually totally spin it off and add some junk to it. This one was amazing, man. I love this movie, and I love watching it all the time. And for me, it's a special movie because I actually know, the costume designer. Personally, been knowing her for, man, almost 30 years, and actually have been to her home and actually have had dinner with their family. So this one's got a special tie to me, just like the number one Christmas song of all time, made out of Chicago. So man, this has been a whirlwind Family Finance Friday, our top 10 Christmas movies of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Is no better person to watch it and share these movies with than my number one, Ace Boone and Nick Westbrooks. Nick's going to have an amazing birthday on the 22nd. Happy birthday on the 22nd, Nick. And man, may you have all the things that you want, all the love, all the support, and all the sunshine or all the snow that you like out there on the East Coast, my friend. But I'm going to take mine with a cup of sunshine. You know what I mean? Because only time I like the snow in the winter is when I'm going snowmobiling the skiing, baby. Other than that, I don't want to touch the stuff. But I do like to see some snow during Christmas time. So, that's why they had them snow machines, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have that snow coming out. But it's going to be sunshine, baby, because they projecting to have sunshine and 75 degrees on my birthday. Man. Woo-hoo! Man, God is good all day, all the time, baby. Last year I had my King's Mill out my backyard with the sun. It was like 80 degrees. Hey, if they say, don't hate the player, hate the game. But better yet, if you can't beat them, join them, baby.
Right about that. Definitely right about that.
Absolutely. So let's top it down, and then we're going to get out of here real quickly. So coming in at number 10 on the countdown for the top 10 Christmas movies of all time. Roll them out. Almost Christmas, 2016. Number 9, Candy Cane Lane, Eddie Murphy. Tracy Ross, The 12 Days of Christmas. Number 8, Jingle Jangle, Entrepreneurship, Animation. Great storyline of heroism with the third generation saving the first generation. Amazing story tell. Number 7, Home Alone from Chicagoland, baby. Macaulay Culkin, one-hit wonder actor. Didn't do anything great after those 2 movies, but he sure played his butt off as a little kid. Maybe you should stay a child at heart. There's a tip on that. Number 6, probably in the top 3 best comedic actors of all time who plays characters like Nobody Business, Hall of Fame, Will Ferrell, and The Elf. That's right. And then number 5, we got to take a step on the dark side, baby. Bad Santa with Billy Bob Thornton. All I got to do is tell you, keep the kids away when you're watching Bad Santa. And Bad Santa 2, dude, that's like triple bad. Bad Santa. Number 4, say hello to Chris Brown in This Christmas. That's all I got to tell you. Number 3, we break the rules. We're going to have a sequel and the original, Die Hard 2, with my man Bruce Willis. That's right. Yippee-ki-yay. And number 2, the original Die Hard, baby. That's right. Holly Hans. And last but not least, but number 1 in our heart and number 1 of all time, baby, the Best Man Holiday. That's right. And if you ain't seen the dance scene, got to check it out. Mm-hmm. So it is amazing. We've had a great time. Last week, we brought you the top 10 Christmas songs, which apparently we got banned for a week, ladies and gentlemen. So shout out to you who had a chance to see that episode because it was spectacular. But this episode is even better because it's the top 10 Christmas movies of all time. You're watching Family Finance Friday, top 10 Christmas movies with DJ the Money Coach and Nick Westbrooks. Happy birthday to Renee. Happy birthday to all the people from day 1 to day 20 in December. Happy birthday to Nick. I'll be celebrating my birthday on Tuesday. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody else. And God bless. And go do something unselfish and give the joy and the spirit of grace and salvation. And be somebody to love and love unselfishly during this holiday season, guys. So we thank you. And as all times, we wish you a pom-pom lifestyle. That's plenty of money and peace of mind. And we want you to come join us on the Beaches of the World Club. Today's beach is Christmas time and top 10 Christmas movies and birthday celebrations to yours truly and our number 1 guy, Nick Westbrooks. DJ the Money Coach. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy birthday. We'll see you next time. Welcome to the Black Travel Go Summit. I'm DJ the Money Coach, and I want to invite you to my amazing brand new Zanzibar resort in Tanzania. That's right, 7 days, 6 nights, all transportation, all festivities, pampered chef, excursions, and beautiful sunsets, and all for only $9.99 or 3 easy installments exclusively with Black Travel Go. So come join us on the Beaches in the World Club with DJ the Money Coach.
Some of the best things that I like about Zanzibar was being on the land, seeing the emerald water.
Got to see the island, connect with the people, do exclusive luxury experiences that you'll only get on the island of Zanzibar.
The beach, fresh food, the people. I mean, I could write a short book about what I experienced here.
Eating the best fruit, vegetables, seafood.
Met some amazing people. We had an amazing time.
I like the tours that we went on, the Spice Island and the Paradise Island.
The snorkeling, that was an exclusive experience. Huge sandbar. That was set up like our private dining area.
The sand is soft, the water's warm.
Unadulterated, pure, simple, Zanzibar.
So the opportunity in Zanzibar is very, 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 very clear. There is nothing but economical growth and development happening right now.
Zanzibar, just because it's an up-and-coming area.
You get here and you see the opportunity.
And then you come on the African side, you get to see even a different type of togetherness.
Being able to ask questions and DJ was just like, hey, ask me anything.
Plenty of money and peace of mind. Zanzibar all day.